Okay. Hey, babies. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach. Yo, let me tell you. So there's a couple things going on in the community streets. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. Which is where this video came from. Okay. So somebody was in spiritual prison. Okay. You didn't know this. You just felt like you hadn't been seeing this person for a while. You might have even not even been hearing from this person. You see what I'm saying? You just thought this person, we kept seeing that fire sign in the jail, remember? So check this out. It's time for this person to come up for parole. Not just in the physical, but in the spiritual. See, God does have to give, or rather does give, his pardons and parole from man and God. You hear me? Sometimes people don't know what they have done. Like people with the M word. People done did the M word. Yeah, they done decided to just want to take a motherfucker out for no apparent reason. You feel me? Like, that's something to think about. Somebody really just sit down and think about taking your life and you ain't even did shit. You feel me? Like, now I ain't gonna say you ain't did nothing, but no matter what you did, it was not up to somebody else to just cold-blooded take your life or whoever's life. So I'm looking at the murder. I'm looking at the murder for hire. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at the collaboration. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. So I'm changing my room around, y'all. And today, y'all, I had a for real day. Tell y'all about this shit, man. I had to go off on one of my clients. So that lets me know today somebody was somebody had court, or the court was coming up for somebody. Somebody has judgment. I'm telling you, whoever this was or is, this person was kind of like always felt like they were right and nobody else could be right. You've been talking to this person over a period of time. You might have slowed down on communicating with this person. You might not have thought that the confirmation. You may have, might have had a different way of looking at things than this person. You feel me? This person could have been one of them preachy people. You know what I mean? Like they just full of the God, and really they ain't about that business. You feel me? But something happened in this person's life which stopped y'all from communicating. So you may have not been, and the thing about it was an entity that was really on this person. So before I even get into any other stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put God first on this reading, because yeah, somebody has court. Whatever it is, it's gonna go in your favor. And see, since it was turned this way, this person, whoever this is, they always got court. That's the way it was. You see what I'm saying? So maybe you and this person, I've been going to court for a while. Maybe it could have been, something that you was trying to negotiate with this person. And sometimes this person you and this person both got a mask. And some of the time, this person was trying to make it seem like they was on your side, or you know what I'm saying, made you feel comfortable. But this is something that's very transparent. Yeah. See, at first, y'all was working together. It was some type of teamwork. You feel me? So, before I get any further, let me go ahead and knock this part right here out. I put the Lord before in this reading, because this is where it needs to be. All right, Spirit, guides, and ancestors, please allow me to get a message from, thank you, message from you. Says Virgo to the side, which means God is always with you, no matter what. It says, may you experience the love of Christ. Then you will be able to complete with all your fulfillment of life and power that comes from God. Okay. Ecclesiastes 3:19. Somebody's birthday is 3/19, March the 19th. Okay. As well as somebody's birthday could be September the 13th, September the 31st. All right. We ain't even got 31 days in the month. We got 30. We are the next, besides April and November. Those are the numbers of lovers, an emperor, so that's a Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, and a Virgo. So Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, and a Capricorn. Because 9 and 1 is 10. So we got to say Sagittarius. No. Yeah, Sagittarius is the 9th zodiac sign in the, yeah. So the 3rd zodiac sign is technically it would be Aries, but Aries is the 1st zodiac sign. That's interesting. Because whoever it is, let me finish before I go to that one. Hey, pretty. Hey, Zach. It says, give your all worries. Give all your worries and cares. For he cares about you. 1 Peter 5:7. Like I said, somebody's birthday May 7th. Somebody's birthday July 5th. Okay. Chariot energy. Somebody's always on the go. Okay. As well as they leave a lot when they're in their emotions. Somebody's always in their emotions. And they feel like they just need to leave. They don't want to figure out something. They don't want to get it together. They don't want to make it happen. They don't want to make it work. They just leave. Somebody's name could be Peter. When we have God will generosity. Generously provide generosity towards you and all you need. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Like I said, somebody's birthday September the 8th or August the 9th. So we got 9th, September the 8th. God will provide generously to you. Whoever this sign is, September the 8th and August the 9th. You need to know God has your back. Don't feel that he don't. I feel that. No matter what's going on, y'all, just remember, whatever it is, peace, be still. That will slow any and everything down that's going on in your immediate world, life, challenges, changes. Peace, be still. So let's go ahead through it. Thank you for tuning in. Amen, amen. Thank you for tuning in. I hope these messages resonate with you. Those that do, keep them. If it does not, please let it go. These are past, present, and later messages. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general messages, so please do not take any... Hey, the ones, do not take anything from this message and run with it. Okay? Do not think that something is going on within the reading and it's not yet. Okay, past, present, and later messages. Please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe. We would love to have you. Okay, so far there is somebody's going to face something in court, right? Somebody has some type of transparency going on in court. All right, so let's see what we have, because that's the first thing I got. Maybe it was on. But I had to have something today, y'all. I had to walk off my job. I literally had to walk away. Severely. I had to give her the business and walk away. And I just had to let her know, ma'am, I'm not going to take your abuse. Because I am not your child. I did not exit your uterus. And you didn't even, know. This wasn't for me. You feel me? Like, I don't know who you going to be fussing or cussing out. Because I had to let her know. I had to give her the business. Woo! Somebody you're going to have to get a business. But you're going to be respectful. You understand? You got to... So, we got... Technically, whatever this is finna be, it's got always. That's what it was. When it felt like this, it was always... It's like you're always ending something. And you always having patience. But it's like, let me see. Yeah. You may be going to court with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Yeah, or a Gemini. But you and this person may be being transparent. She was trying to put her preachery on me and shit. Telling me I was doing the opposite. I didn't know I was saved. Where that came from? Virgo, you're not going to be happy. Or whatever this is, right now you're not happy about it. See, whatever's going on with court is telling you to be open and honest with communication. Somebody's finna sit down and be able to talk to their lawyer. Yeah, there's some type of deep trust within a relationship you may have with a lawyer. Okay, somebody you're going to be going transparent with. There is your connections. But it's telling you to prevent misunderstandings. Now, y'all that have court soon, what I'm going to do is that I got some court stuff. I got some stuff that works with courts. Okay, I'm going to put it on my hand today, and I'm going to put it on Virgo so that if you got court, you'll be covered. God is already with you. It's just a little extra. You ain't? Because, if you got God, ain't nothing need no damn extra. But I'm just going to do that to make sure that everybody is good, whether you go to court tomorrow or not. So, there are any monitoring or familiar spirits within this reading. You are not welcome, and you are told to go back to sender. All right. Because in the court, you got teamwork, okay? Maybe you have a team of people. Court will be, it looks like it's always kind of like going in your favor. Okay? There's a team of people. You have the support. Hey, Jordan. You have the support. But I guess the last court session, you had a disagreement or a misunderstanding with a team of people. and it's like slowing the progress. It is time to realign this situation so that you can, you know what I'm saying, put things back on track. All right. But to court will be a collaboration of a teamwork that you are the key to. You're going to achieve this goal. You will work well with others. Respect. Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Yeah. You got the strength, the power, and your dignity is strong. Your vibration is strong. Yeah, you're going to go in and you're going to have the power because now you're aligning yourself with the situation opposed to the situation aligning itself with you. You're now being transparent to communicate with your ex. Okay, you used to have a mask on with this person, and you probably still got a mask on with this person because you don't want to mess up nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel it like whoever this is, they be trying to bring you out your character. Yeah, I really feel like whoever this is, they be trying their best to bring you out your character. So it's like you're gonna sit down with this person and the the attorney or the district attorney. There is some type of um yeah. And you weren't happy with it the last time. So now that the time is coming back around, you see what I'm saying? You're gonna be like I guess you're gonna have a mediator. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a mediator. You're gonna talk to an attorney. You're gonna talk to the mediator, and you may be talking with the person. There may be mediation right here. Somebody may be having an eviction going on, and maybe you're being transparent and communicating with the attorney, okay, or the company. There is a mediation, or someone is getting paperwork to be on parole. Somebody's being paroled out, okay. Maybe somebody is trying to see how it affects you. Something happened and somebody got put on probation, or like I said, somebody went to jail for a minute. Now this could be child support too. This could be you going through a divorce, something criminal went on. Hey Jay. Hey Cancer. All right, so let's see what we got right here, y'all, because it looks like it's a little to the left. What took place here, Spirit? Yeah. So there may be something that went on with a... Yeah, somebody didn't have no support. Somebody didn't feel like... Wait a minute, y'all. Get a little bit... What is judgment? Somebody's under judgment, I'm telling you. Somebody's always under judgment. Somebody... Virgo, you're always calling judgment on somebody, or... Yeah. 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 You may be concerned about court. You may be concerned about what's going on. Maybe a little nervous. Okay. You could be dealing with a Libra, or this could have, whatever happened could have happened around Libra season. Something could have happened around August. Could have happened around Cancer season as well. Okay, or you could be dealing with a Cancer Leo, or Cancer Leo, Libra, and a Capricorn. Okay. And again, you may be sitting down doing a mediation with this person. You may be having to communicate. Yeah. You may have felt like you didn't have no support. Okay. You might have didn't have no support with this situation. And that kind of made you unhappy. Okay. So there is an Aries that is unhappy. This person left. Okay. Now this person is like, this person is free to do whatever they're trying to do, but they're not happy because what they're trying to do in this devil energy, it ain't working. Whatever happened then, it's not working now. No, this person don't have the support. They used to have your support. Now they don't have that shit. Now this person trying to be a little transparent with you, but this person always wore a mask with you. It says you may feel isolated, unable to accept help. Open your heart to the support around you. Yeah, this person, there is spiritual support confirmation. You may have this spiritual support, Virgo, and you may need to do, yeah, something could be going on with this lover. Let me see. It says friends, family, and colleagues are offering you unconditional support, helping you through challenges and making sure you are loved or feel loved. Okay, that's not what you're feeling. You could be dealing with this Pisces or a Scorpio, and this person is going by with their friends and other family members. You may not be supporting these people no more. This Taurus, this Gemini, this Scorpio, and this Aquarius. You may not be supporting them. Yeah, you may have backed up because this look like somebody disappointed you. This looks exactly like that. With the Cancer energy and the Leo energy, this kind of looked like something didn't go well. Something went the wrong way. Now you're having to explain whatever this situation is because someone has given some wrong information. That's what I'm saying. Maybe something was, yeah. Then whoever this person is, now they're in despair. Because you're not supporting them. They don't know which way to feel because you're not supporting them. Yeah. This person could be a Pisces, Aries. Yeah. Y'all back? Yeah. Alright, hold on, y'all. I gotta go put my dog up. Okay, y'all. I ain't have to do that. My baby, she a big girl. Girl, I'm so proud of my babies. Yeah, see, what is this harmony? Yeah, see, some of y'all getting an eviction notice. Some of y'all going to court by an eviction. Some of y'all going to court by the restraining order. Okay. So, you may be going to court about something, I don't know, but you may be going to spiritual court. There's a relationship with you and somebody, two people, a man and a woman. And you may not be talking to these people. Yeah, this masculine is a Scorpio. This masculine is a Aquarius. Yeah, it could be a Taurus, could be a Cancer. Yeah, you may not be. These people are worried. They in despair. Now you could be going through a little bit something else, Virgo. Like I said, on one side, okay, so this is like a whole different era. Okay, hey Krista, this is a whole different era. That's all I'm getting from that. Okay, yeah. See, you're concerned about you. Some of y'all walked off a job. Yeah, it's like you. Yeah, somebody could be 37, 33, 32, 21. Somebody could have a 12-year-old daughter. Okay. Somebody's also finna find out that, yeah, there's a female. Hold on. There's a Capricorn female. She don't have any support. She don't have no spiritual support. Neither does this masculine. He could be worried. He could have a dog. Whoever he is. And let's see what we got right here. Yeah, why is Virgo concerned? Virgo, you working with a group of people in this court. What happened? What is concern? Yeah, you could be going to court with a Leo, but it looked like you're disappointed, Virgo. What is concerned? What is Virgo concerned about? Hold on. You worried about this how this is gonna turn out. Okay. You worried about how this is gonna turn out. With this mature woman, this woman that's not mature. Okay. Okay. Okay, from what I'm seeing, this lady may have put you out. So you may be having Virgo, you walked away from a person. Yeah, immature as woman in the reverse. And you didn't have this person. You couldn't go with this person, or you didn't want this person to go with you. Hold on. Nope. Either you a Virgo Capricorn, or there's a Capricorn Virgo with Leo in the chart. So whoever it is or whatever it is, there was a Capricorn that was determined to get you out. Yeah, there's a Capricorn right here that was determined that you couldn't go with them. This person didn't want you to go with them. No, that's why you in the reverse. It's like you didn't want to go with this person either. And this situation made you sad. Like you felt like you didn't have no support. Somebody just kind of put you out in the middle of the motherfucking nowhere. Yeah. You might have lost your job. You might have not had a job. Or you had to leave your job. See, some of y'all, some of y'all left a job to go to this person. And this person put you out, which left you in despair. You felt like you had no support and you were not happy. And what we got right here? Okay, so somebody always trying to put you out. Somebody always trying to take you to court for something too, Virgo. That's what this is saying too. This same person. This fucking Capricorn. It's you and this Capricorn. Man or woman, you dealing a lot with this Capricorn. And you were concerned about what was going to happen with a court case or this person taking you to court. Yeah. What is despair? And let's see, 35, 32. This person could have been 37. Yeah, 37. Yeah. Oh no, what? Now this person got animosity at you. How the hell did you want to put, I don't even want to ask that question. This could be this person's daughter having animosity at them. Yeah, there's an air sign daughter that's got animosity. listen, what's going on? But there's a whole woman. She disappointed because it looked like you're doing something she not doing. Hey, Daphne. Mm. Okay, this person's upset with you, Virgo. Yeah, this person could be a Gemini. Yeah, and this person's disappointed. This person's intuition is blocked. This person is getting no messages from spirit. But this person can also have Taurus in the chart, or this is a Taurus. This person could be very, 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 very stubborn. This air sign. Mm. So there is a female that's got animosity with her daughter. The daughter got animosity. It's two daughters. And they're both air signs, a Gemini and an Aquarius. And they both have animosity. They're mad, but they're disappointed. Mm. Yeah, somebody's disappointed at the treatment that. Okay, I'm not understanding. Somebody's very disappointed in the treatment that was given to you. Yeah, what is immature woman? This is an immature woman. Oh, all right. We got Aquarius, and Capricorn. This person's always trying to accomplish something. This Capricorn, Aquarius, yeah. She's always trying to accomplish something over you. That's why, yeah. She's always trying to accomplish something over you. Somebody could have like gray, bluish hair. Yeah, what is achievement? She's trying to achieve. What is it? I told you she's trying to achieve. She's a little aggressive. You hear, Joe? Yeah. Mm. Why is she? What is she trying to achieve on Virgo? Okay. What is she trying to achieve? Oh. So she trying to stop you from being in this Queen of Wands energy. Mm. Mm. Hey Toya, hey Henry. Yeah, she trying to stop you from being in this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah. She's blocking the Gemini and the Aquarius daughter. Yeah, she's blocking. I don't know what the hell going on right there. But it's like whoever she is not letting you. She says no. That's her job. 9 is 18. 8 and 1 is 9. So she's trying to complete this cycle with one of these kids. She want to get out of her goddamn Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. And it don't look like that's what the fuck she's getting a chance to do. Because she ran you off. Because I hear that song, let me break you off some. She was trying to get her some. And you was in the fucking way. Whoever, man or woman. Yeah. She had this mask on with you the whole motherfucking time. He or she. But I'm truly seeing a Capricorn woman. Mm-mm. Yeah. She's trying to spiritually block you at that. Fuck. Yeah. She wants you concerned. Again, I just showed you that. Yeah, she wants you concerned. Yeah. She's trying to take. She's trying to steal from you, Virgo, because she don't got no faith. What is she trying to take? Yeah. She's trying to make you be confused. Why? Yeah, about where you going. Okay, so this person doing an illusion spell on you about where you going and where you going. So now there's a payoff that's coming. Yeah, because see, look, this person can't go nowhere. They can't do nothing. This divine masculine that she dealing with, he don't want her. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So you need to stop beating yourself up. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. No, she's not a divine feminine. That's why she can't get with no divine shit. He see whoever he is, he started to, hold on. He see who she is, bro. He see who she is. Whoever she is. I can tell you one thing, she is not fucking happy. Mm-mm. No, you've been beating yourself up trying to make sure that this could be worked out, fixed, or talked about. It ain't. So stop beating yourself up about it. Yeah. This person ain't even got no emotion. This person is not emotional available, man. No, this person trying to get with this person to get her. That's why I kept hearing that song. It's just one night. So this person gonna sing this song. It's one night. Tonight is tonight. Yeah. But this masculine is gonna hurt her feelings because whoever she is, this masculine finna tie all of that up because he blocked. He is blocked. Remember, everybody is blocked. Remember? Everybody blocked. Yeah. The daughters, it's two daughters. Yeah, maybe this is a son that's blocking the scenario out. Yeah. But somebody's blocking this masculine out. Yeah. He ain't falling for it. Spirit is showing this masculine this ain't what he wants. That ain't where he need to go. Yeah. So this person is, yeah, they are going through their own emotional standpoint right now, this emotional roller coaster, because the whole time this person has been putting spell work on you to make you feel bad. Because they feel bad. This is crazy. Why is I'm trying to understand. Oh, yeah, she the one doing the, okay. So, since her spell work is returning, she's trying to put you in the hospital. I'm trying to understand why. Confirmation. You got something to say. She got something to say. But it didn't matter because you had left. You might have left on the 28th. Somebody's birthday on March the 28th. Or somebody's birthday August the 23rd. Still is the way it goes. It's a fire sign. So why would that be there? How is that? 228. Yeah, 328. Let me see something right there. Yeah, see? You was waiting. You got karma. Hold on. What's voodoo in the reverse? So somebody I was trying to take you to court to do some fuckery. Okay, I'm getting it. Because this side over here, whoever that is, they fucked up. This your belief, your prayer, your blessings. You got strong belief that is guiding you to help you overcome this situation. But you need to stay true to your path. And don't flip it, don't switch it. Because your inner faith is going to be built stronger. So this person, what is health concern? Somebody trying to get you fucked up. I need to know about this daughter, and this daughter. Yeah, see, you're not going to reconciliate with this person. This is why you left. But this is the thing. This is not you. Somebody's, there's an Aries in your energy, immediate energy. That person's been in and out the fucking hospital. Crying and upset and emotional. This person is not a diva. No, this person's been in the hospital. And this person is blocked. So the person is upset. So wait. 3 different people. 3. This is an Aries. This is not you. This is this Capricorn. This is a Gemini and a Aquarius daughter that's disappointed in a situation, which I'm going to take that this is mom. They're not supporting her because she wore a mask. She was not very transparent. And apparently whoever it is, she went to the courts. And I'm going to say she's constantly trying to call judgment, but that's not happening too well. She's always calling judgment. She's always non-transparent. And she's never happy. She's never got support. But over here, she got you worried. See, this person went to court, tried to file some type of paperwork on you. So, let me see here. So there is a masculine in this scenario that she went to talk to. And it made her cry, or him cry, no matter. But whatever this situation was, the person had to go in the fucking hospital because of whatever this masculine said. And then he blocked whoever she is and her kids. Oh, damn. So this is where you've been kind of, I'm going to have to put some shit on. I don't like that. I ain't going to say that no more. We'll do some clear because I need to clear that. I ain't okay with that, y'all. This right here is somebody who's literally playing in your energy. And I couldn't get it at first, but I see it. I'm looking at it. Clear that. Clear that. Somebody getting put out, a fire sign. She got water in the chart. A Sagittarius female. Or Aries female. Yeah. Okay, so you're getting some type of good karma for waiting. You're expecting. I need to know what you're expecting. This person felt like you abandoned them. They were looking for you to come to the hospital. Mm-hmm. It's Pisces. Could be a Scorpio Pisces. And again, she too is not known. Mm-mm. Okay, hold tight right there. Something not okay. Yeah, there is no reconciliation. There's not. Because there's an emotional barrier between you and this person. And it's like preventing the truth to come out. And the truth is that the fucking reconciliation is not going to happen. It's unresolved. It's a bunch of anger and hidden feelings. And a bunch of blaming. And it's a bunch of shit that's just standing in the way. Let me see what this is. Let me see what this is. Something ain't right. Hold on, let me. This is two people. There we go. It's a Pisces and an Aries in the hospital. Somebody was getting either blood or fluids. I'm seeing blood. Somebody getting a blood transfusion. And neither one of them is no damn thing. It's two. Yeah, two. And it's a water sign. The water sign is kind of sad. The fire sign is lost. And again, there's no reconciliation here. What's going on with belief? Yeah, there was no collaboration. Yeah, you burnt out. You're burnt out. But there's no collaboration. You're not going to... This is not going to balance out. It's just not. It's the disagreements and misunderstandings and hidden collaborations heading to frustration and delays. Yeah. This person is going through a lot of delays and challenges. And yeah. This Pisces, yeah. Yeah. This person got a lot of unpassed wounds that they need to heal. And no matter how much you try to fix that, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. This person is spiritually not getting reconciliation. So this person is being put up for... this the person that's got to go to spiritual court too. So apparently this person is in spiritual prison. They did not, have not, won't, and don't get their shit together. Whoever this is, this Gemini, this Taurus, this Scorpio, this Aries, this Pisces, this Aquarius, this Gemini, this Capricorn, and this Sagittarius. No. Now the ending that you got some good karma coming from it because it's Scorpio energy, but it's saying that the karma is good, but you have to wait, even though it's going to burn you the fuck out because you feel emotionally burned out right now. You need to retreat and recover before you continue. And you burnt out because this person's burnt out. You know. And that's the transformation. Okay, so you got some shit going on with a King of Cups in the reverse. You need to set whatever boundary this is with this King of Cups in the reverse. You didn't trust this person. But this person is thinking. But you don't give a fuck no more because now you are now thinking too. And you're doing more self-love. So, yeah, this person just selfish as fuck. They're not really doing a lot of self-love. They just selfish as fuck. And you're going through an awakening. this reconciliation with whoever, whatever happened between you and this Pisces and this Aries or Sagittarius, could be both Leo too, because it's hair, and it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Whatever happened, these people abandon you, and you feel that they abandon you in some type of formation, but you don't want to reconciliate because there's no trust. Yeah, there's no trust right here. And now this person thinking about it, and they hoping that you reconciliate, but that don't look like what you're doing. That look like you were like, fuck that. I'm going, yeah, no. That's what they look like, baby. Now this is funny. You're going through an awakening, they want you to reconcile. Okay. And again, they breadcrumbed you and they want you to come back. So now that you walked away, they're thinking of some type of past trauma. What type of shit is that? Now the person is frustrated. Oh, so the person got a reading that told them you may be homeless. So this is why they frustrated, is because you did not neither time come back, because this person's sitting in their emotions, and you are too. You was waiting for the wrong one, because the one that's coming towards you is walking toward, this person is coming towards you, but you wasn't gonna get this person until you got the fuck away from this person. But until you heal from this emotional thing, you're not gonna get that. So it says you gotta wait for the one who adores you. And it says you leave quickly when things are getting challenging, and you stay and try to fight and work it out. But that's the thing, the person didn't do that with you. So this is a double sign. That's this Aries. This person didn't wait for you, which caused them to be put in poverty. Probably you too. Because looking at this is a reverse karma. So this is why the person is angry, because they decided, I cannot with this person. It's three people. They all decided to listen to whatever reading that they got, and everybody got the opposite damn reading. So the person that wanted to be in poverty was this Aries, okay? I'm sorry, that's Aquarius. This person was the one who pushed you out there from some type of past shit that y'all was going through. So this person pushed you out there so that you can be unhappy, which is bliss in the reverse. Now this person ran over here to this Gemini in the reverse, and ran over here to this goddamn Aquarius in the reverse that has animosity with this person. But the person thought, the Capricorn thought that person was going to get them, see, whoever these people are to this person, they thought that they was going to get some type of support. That ain't, no, they didn't get that. No, they didn't get that. This person got a whole bunch of goddamn unhappiness. So we're going to leave this Capricorn right here at the top. This Capricorn didn't get the support that she thought she was going to receive. No. So on the flip side of that, the person started being in despair. Now she's in despair. Now we're going to, hold on, because I'm on. this is, so now we're going to talk about the Aries. Let's go to the Aries, because we are. Okay, so the Aries and the Scorpio and the Pisces went in the hospital. They were thinking, okay, that if they decided to get what the reader said, okay, the reader said that you were going to go homeless. Hey, focus. Not calling you. Okay, you was going to go homeless. This is their thought. I'm going to put Virgo in the homeless. The reader said I could do it if I breadcrumb them and I walk away. So if I don't do that, then they will be completely unbalanced because we're not going to collaborate together. So you're going to make Virgo be homeless. This is Aries, Pisces, and the damn I cannot put this person, these people. So we got the Aries, the Pisces, the Aries, and the Taurus. Okay, went to the reader to find out how to make you homeless, and fucked around and got frustrated because they couldn't go to that path. They couldn't cross these boundaries to find out how that they made you homeless, which meant that they were actually making themselves homeless. Yeah. So now that they done got the information, they're now concerned because their job is fucking up and they got you to walk off your job. Okay? And again, they couldn't go with you. So now they are now concerned because now you're being more transparent with somebody that's helping you. And they don't like that because the mask didn't work to the people that they was trying to get to go across you. Alright, so somebody was supposed to fuck with you right here. And instead, the people actually started, some people are working with you. Okay. But this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is not mature. She is unhappy. She is not happy. She's not getting her way. She is petty Betty. And she is not taking care of herself. She is severely lying about her belief system. Whoever the fuck she is. Yeah, and she has put her little voodoo and all of this work she is doing. Ooh, she is working hard for her money. And as she is doing it, she is bringing herself to this goddamn, I'm crazy as a bed dingbat. Bats in the belfry hiccup. Yeah. So she has asked this King of Cups to steal your trust. So she sent this masculine at you. Okay. And you were sitting there not knowing that she's put this spell on you. So you have been beating yourself up trying to figure some shit out. Confirmation about your past. You're trying to figure it out. Go, hold on. Because it's right there. Wait, I see it. So you're actually, hold on, wait a minute. Okay. So she's mad because you're not desiring whoever she is. No, you're not doing that. So now she wants you to beat yourself up so that you will now be in this divine, not masculine, not divine, not feminine ass energy. So you can go over there to her, and that's not what you're doing. Okay, okay. Okay, so now you're supposed to be, horny as a little devil for this person and run your ass over there and get some nothing. Now the problem is she's mad because she is nobody's leader. She's trying to sit there and figure out how to put this shit on your computer so you can feel better. See, her leadership, whoever she is, her leadership changes have taken a different change. It is causing her to be very overwhelmed, unconcerned. She don't know which way to go. Her management skills is not working properly. And the team that she is working with, she's not effective. So technically, your growth is really causing conflict between her and the other person she fucking with. You feel me? Yeah. So, again, all it's doing is really just causing you to be burned out. You're waiting for this good karma to come, but she's put you in a delay. That's all. She's put you in a delay. Because you just had to quickly, like, fast, go through this awakening. It's okay. Because, see, she felt like y'all was going to reconciliate. Oh, yeah, no. You're not going to reconciliate on that. No. And she has no faith in it. She just wanted to see if she could always, she's always trying to achieve the fact that you walked out. So when she came to the house, you weren't there, apparently. Or he came to the house, whichever one it is, because he here too. Don't never get it twisted. She blocked. No matter which way she goes, he's spiritually blocked. But they're emotional right now. And they're emotional because they feel like you abandoned them. I'm trying to understand, how the fuck do you abandon somebody that you put out? I didn't do that. See? The partnership didn't go through. She set some shit up 3 times. And each one of these times they are very much in despair. Like, damn. Okay. Yeah. See, there was a partnership here that was supposed to be where the person was considered to find a partner who had experience in taking a risk. Okay, yeah, I didn't get that. See, what happened is that they really kind of like set you back a little bit. They did. It was okay. It's all right. Why? Because the setbacks are telling you that you need to stop holding on to their past, wherever that shit go. It's over here somewhere. It's their past that you have, and you just don't know it. But it's a different phase that you're not ready for because you got to enter it. And you can't enter it because you got to take one step forward in order to get 2 steps back. So what you didn't do is expect this difference that's going to come here because you was on probation. So if you went back, unfortunate to say, if you went back, them 2 steps cause you to be in probation to parole. God has given you a pardon. Okay? Because that was not fulfilling to you. Part of it, you didn't learn a lesson. And now you have to be slowed down. Okay? So now you have to be slowed down. Let me see, wait. Let me make sure of the slow down part. It says you are making a slow progress because you are now starting over. But you're getting there. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Substantially, it will cause you to be successful. So stop putting things in the air for later and understand that it is time for you to act now. See? Now you've gotten your pardon. Okay? So she goddamn getting her ass whooped right now with her voodoo doll. Okay? So we're not gonna bother her because she's already unhappy. The children ain't happy. They don't want to fuck with her. There is no support. There's no nothing. Not even with this divine masculine. They're never winning. It's not going to work that way because the faith is not there. And they are not leaders of nothing. Okay? Now, you're going through this activation because you are being pardoned. Okay? Which is great. Okay? Says you have unlocked your soul's purpose now, and you should be receiving divine gifts. During this retrograde, if the retrograde is here, you need to tap into your ancestry memory, because now the inner wisdom that has came with your awakening of the soul. What is it, y'all? All right, so since you're going through this at the same time, all right, you're now processing a new business. There's some type of business opportunity. You could be 47, you could be 40, you could be 52, you could be 79. My bad. You could be born in 79, you could be born in 74 or 47. You could be born in 52. You could be born, no, I don't think you're born in 25, but you could be. Hold on, let me, what's that number? You could be born on the 28th. You could be born in 82. But this partner that is coming into your life, it says, do not be intimidated by the person that is coming in. You got this. That particular person, hold on. That particular person of your past has an entity that has jumped time. So be careful of who you see. Be careful of who you think you see. It is not that person. It is the other one. The entity is now a CEO and trying to collaborate with you on any time or any section. But you will have chances to raise your bar and go to an awakening, which is going to make you more aware of what's coming in. Confirmation. So if you want different outcomes, stand back and observe, not complain. All right. So somebody's coming in, you're going to see them. So apparently it's just going to look like your person. Something about that person is going to be, it's going to irritate you about that person. But you and that person are finna switch ends. You're going to get the job, whatever job this is. But you're not going to be, you're not going to be nice. You're not going to be nice. You're not going to be nice. Yeah, you're actually being warned. Hold on. Make sure I do that one right. The person is a rebel. Hold tight. But your spirituality is now being talked to. Your guides are telling you caution. Okay? This person is from the underworld. You do not need to say anything. You're going to see it because you're not going to have the feelings. Your heart is not going to be open. You're going to be logic. That is what's going to show you the face of this person. Your spirituality is now going up with your bibliology. I don't never say that right. But you're being cautioned because you need to be careful not to overspend. You need to be careful. Don't spend on wants. Spend on needs and needs only. When you're spending, take time out to think of what you may be earning later. Exercise the caution because your final destination is a decision you need to make about this job. Okay, so you're going to get a job and it's going to have you to ask yourself, am I going to get this job because I need it? Or am I going to get this job because of what it pays? All right, so this is where you're going to consult spirit. You're going to talk to God because this will be your first test now that you're on, you have gotten a pardon for being disobedient. So if you went back or if you kept talking or if you kept trying to compromise, how many other times you kept reconciliating this situation, you took your leadership down. You took your spirituality, your rank went down a little bit. That's what this is saying. And see, you had a life purpose that you was meant to do. And this person that was fucking with you or you were dealing with, granted, you may have loved this person, blah, 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 whatever that, however your love was. This situation was a little bit unique and you didn't understand it that way. As time approached, you kept going back, looking for a different outcome. Now you have to create the income that you lost because this person was doing sex, death, hidden knowledge, and life's mysterious ways of keeping you connected. So this person did what is called this person exploited you in different ways. As the world was changing, you didn't see the methods of why this person or how this person was making their money. This person was doing things with the underground. And you may not have seen that. You may not have known that. You see what I'm saying? Hey, baby. Hey, D. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tab. Now, I don't know if you knew, but that's what this card is saying. Whoever you were dealing with, you were being cautioned. And you're being cautioned again because this person's trying to come back. A different body, same entity. Spirit is telling you don't tell anybody what you got going on spiritually, because somebody is trying to go to different readers. They're hitting different readers. Let me say it that way. The readers that they're hitting, they're messing with their pages or their channels. They're actually using money magic spells to attract wealth from you. So if you are doing certain things, don't say certain stuff on your channel. Somebody's reporting it. It says the rules of the regulation of spiritual advisors, healers, and tarot readers or anything else within the occult. Okay, so you got an op. You got a deep down fucked up op. Okay? And it says right now you are being led to discover your own unique spiritual journey. And what you're being told, hold on. What you're being told is to pay attention to who, hey Cynthia, to who is coming in. Okay? You got to pay attention because you're not supposed to say that. I don't know, somebody's targeting you. Okay? And they're targeting your purpose. So you need to, for one, it says, do not say anything, but you cannot remove anybody from your page. It says, keep moving in silence. Keeping the situation going will cause you to have a uplift. But if you remove people, you're no longer in silence. You will blow your own spiritual cover because the silence can be a powerful tool for increasing your own personal power. So sharing too much will cause you to see your own decline. So if you delete a person or remove a person, you're removing a piece of your spiritual team. You are not to delete or remove anybody. Like if you in this chat, don't delete nobody, don't remove nobody, don't hide nobody. You're going to take away from your own fucking money. Unless that person is saying some vulgar stuff, do not do that because you're going to delete from your money. You're the reason why you make money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I go on and give y'all things that I think you should know. Maybe you don't know. When you delete people, if you have deleted anybody on this channel, you better take your ass back and find them. Because now your shit is going to get hit. Remember that. Hey, Andrea. I know. And this is the thing, because you're being targeted and your purpose is here. This is what you're finna get. You're finna get, where is that? Oh yeah. Okay, so let me show you what you're finna get. Okay. So I can show it to you. All right. So this is why you're not telling anyone that you do cards. Because for one, when you're doing your thing, this is your purpose. Okay? This is you going through a life purpose, which is saying your ideas, your inspiration, your guidance. You are guiding someone else off a divine calling. So if you delete a person that may get this message, you're going to block everyone else from getting that message. Because remember, everybody's all over the world. You see what I'm saying? So, right. But you got to remember, I kind of remembered that, but you gotta, if you deleted her, you're gonna have to go get her. Don't, your shit is not gonna go. You're not doing what your life purpose is telling you. You can't be mad. Remember this. Everybody's on a new and ending and a beginning spiritual journey. That's just what it's saying right here. So if you deleting people in this retrograde, your shit is going to go all downtown, because you're the person that's supposed to show and help them to grow. You can't get mad when a person is saying things that you may not understand. And you know what? God showed it to me today, and I didn't see it, y'all. I didn't see it. I cussed that lady out. I promise you, I gave her the business. But now I understand. Okay? This is saying, it says, what you are meant to do and how you are meant to be targeted is not what you think it is. You got to keep pushing forward so that your manifestation can grow. You see what I'm saying? You are growing your money. Now, what has happened is that when you do the problem, it says that you're not managing your leadership. You're not doing that. You see what I'm saying? You're pulling down your shit. That's why you're being warned, because the people that are coming at you are from the underground. You see what I'm saying? So now what we got to do is management risk. So what you're talking about is just what it said, management risk. So when we get, like, example, the people that so-called quote unquote target you, you don't, say for instance, somebody targets you, okay? Let me give you an example. Instead of deleting them from the channel or removing them from the channel, put their ass in timeout. Because you never know if they're going to need what you're learning. You know what I'm saying? That may be a blessing or a message for them. So you have to be able, Spirit is telling you, you have to be able, you're a tarot reader for a reason. You're not a tarot reader to get mad. You can't get upset. So whoever the fuck you done deleted in this retrograde, that person holds your money in their hand. That person is showing you, you're having to be the leader. That goddamn card go. Yeah, you're having to be the leader of management. You have to be the person that you're the business. You can't, the only thing you can do is to say, for instance, somebody comes in, okay? Somebody comes in, say for instance, you go into a business and you see somebody acting abrupt. All that person does is say, hey, listen, I don't want your business. You see what I'm saying? They turn the business away. But that person may come in another day and get the bid, get that. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what no one is going through, or you never know how they're thinking. That's why motherfuckers get shot up, because you don't understand what's going on in anybody's life. Not just us. You know what I'm saying? We get hit for multiple reasons. Why? Somebody don't like that you goddamn calling them out. Why? Because they're being I just told you, somebody's being a rebel. Sometimes people don't like that. But when you take that person and being that rebel, when that person can't be that rebel, you unlock your life. You stop people from being able to badger you. This is like when you were a kid and it was a bully and you was taught how to handle bullies. Unfortunately, you either punch their ass in the face and get them some, and you know what I'm saying, if you see the group of kids and that one bully, I know y'all heard about that shit when you was a kid, and your mama used to tell you, if you beat that first motherfucker ass, the rest of them gonna fall into place. And that's a true saying, because I did that several times. You know what I'm saying? That's why you are taught discernment. That's why you are taught management of yourself. Everything does not require your mouth. Everything does not require your attitude. Everything does not require your anger. This is where you are now the teacher and they are the student. You understand? So you got to be able to, it's like life lessons. Unfortunately, everything you fuck with got a consequence. So when you block somebody out without blocking them the right way, that's why the fuck they come back. Because you didn't block them out the right way. This is why you are sent to them again. And you sent to them again because you're not learning the important part of the lesson. Lesson, blessing, season, reason, moment. You never know what could have saved this person's life. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. You understand what I'm saying? I had a lady that was on here, and I think I told y'all that some months ago. A girl came on here and she offered me $300 to read this particular reading to this particular sign. And she would pay me the $300 so that I can confuse that group of people. And me personally, I ain't hungry for money. I'm good. You feel me? But it's just a fact. What if that person would have went to a reader that just started? You see what I'm saying? What if that person could have went to a reader that like money, that need money? That reader would have lied to that person. And then a whole bunch of people would have been going the wrong fucking way. Because she didn't get put in time out. That's why they put y'all, that's why we was kids. They put you in time out so you can think and get your thoughts together. You see what I'm saying? You never know what you're saying to somebody and how they will take it or how it will affect them. I was told by that lady yesterday, let me tell you something. And I had to think about what she told me. She told me a lot of stuff. And I agreed with her on some of it, you know what I mean? Because she was older. And she couldn't see. But sometimes you got to step back and choose people wisely. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's a lot of people that don't think before they do. And that's my point right there, Andrea. Sometimes we can reach out to some people that do not understand thinking before you respond, or looking at the reaction before the thinking about the action before the reaction. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why some people get killed, because of the heat of passion. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. So sometimes you don't know who you're dealing with. It's a lot of people that come on these channels and they looking for what you was looking for at the beginning. Some type of understanding, some type of love, some type of goddamn guidance, some type of understanding. That's why a lot of y'all, I talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of y'all and I love it because I get a chance to let you vent. I get a chance to understand. I get a chance to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But on another level, some of y'all that I do talk to, it's a little bit awkward because I be wanting to say some stuff, but I have to remember I got a fucked up mouth. And I have to remember you don't think like me. So I can't walk in your shoes. See what I'm saying? You see how that is? So Tabitha, if you did any of that, go back on my channel and find out who you erased. Because you never know, that moment that could have saved anybody's life because of a misunderstanding. And that's what this retrograde did to us. It gave us so much misunderstanding, communication so fucked up. And again, like I said, that lady today, I had to leave because I was going to chew that motherfucker straight the fuck up and spit her on the ground. I promise you I was. But it was like, no, that's not what you're going to do. But when she said out her mouth what she said about my mama, I actually had to back up and remember, she is so unhappy. She is so alone. But she feel like if she overtalk people and belittle them and make them feel like they are not on her level, then she feel like she can keep throwing God in it and God in it and God, and all of that's not God. The shit she told me, and granted, I relate. I relate. Do you hear me? I relate. You see what I'm saying? Well, I can't do that, Tab. We're gonna have to get together because you can do that. And I'll send you her thing so you can go on and do it. But when you do with anytime any of y'all as moderators, when you gonna remove somebody, just put them in timeout. Don't delete them. Just put them in timeout because your words are very important to them. And they sometimes people can't stand the fact that you stepping on their toes. But when you step on a motherfucker toes, you do also you unlock a part of their life that they don't even know that's there. Sometimes you can open up a part of a person's life that you don't even know is there. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I know that. I talk to Ivory damn near every single day. I talk to Bobby. I talk to Queen. I talk to a lot of y'all. And every time I talk to y'all, I talk to Mouse every single day. Let me tell y'all something. I love y'all, man. Y'all are like the siblings I don't fucking have. Y'all are like the friends that I do not ever communicate with. And it's like, I want to share what I know because I went through a lot to go through what I went through, but my visions are so 100. I promise you that. I don't, bullshit aside, I wouldn't need a card. I can see that shit straight up. I see it. I promise you I do. I don't need that. I can tell you what's going to go on. The shit. I can tell you what's going on in your life. And half of y'all already know that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why my readings be so different. And no offense to the other readers. None. I go to some readers and check my shit out because I refuse to go back and listen because I scare myself. I do. So let me tell you something. I met one reader and she was a inspiration to me. That was a dynamite. But she came on YouTube and she took my personal information and just tried to throw that shit out. And she ended up coming on my read 2 days later because I guess she thought I was gonna shut my shit down. Nah, bitch, I'm for real with it. You can come with me or you can play against me. But it don't matter what you're gonna do to me because whatever you did to me, you gotta face that shit on your own. You understand what I'm saying? But after the time she did what she did, it came out in the very next reading. A lot of y'all saw that. Her people saw that. She had views on from her shit to my shit. And that whole thing came out and she just wanted me to do it. I wasn't going to do it. You feel me? I ain't even with the doing or to do. You feel me? But if I did would have do it, she would have thought about it later. You feel me? But it was the fact that it was just disrespectful because you felt like I was coming at you. Like, for my kids, they felt like she was a superhero. You understand what I'm saying? Like she was a celebrity. But she gave my daughter a purse. And my daughter had a nice, pretty white dress. She was a sweetheart, man. I knew she was going through what she was going through. I made sure that she had a roof over her head every motherfucking day I could. You understand what I'm saying? Even if it took away from me, I made sure she was straight. Because I knew me. I know me. I'm always good for it. You feel me? I know God look after me. You feel me? So I guess she took that shit down, and I'm appreciative to it because, again, she was spazzing out. And if I could have helped her, I wanted to. That's all I could do was make sure she had a roof over her head because she was fucked up a little bit. And if it was me, I would have wanted that to happen to me. You understand what I'm saying? And if y'all get fucked up, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, call me. I tell you to call me. I don't have no problem with helping you. If I can fuck with y'all, fuck with you. Even if I ain't got it, I fuck with you. You understand me? I'm that motherfucking friend that's a friend. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got no room in my house, I give you the flow. Shit, we'll make a little pattern on the floor, whatever. I got you. So don't take what's being given to you. You got a blessing. Everybody just can't read cards. This is a skill. You understand? A blessing of a skill. You got to know what the fuck you looking at. Because you finna help a bunch of people manifest a whole nother life. Walking in this journey, you got to be cautious. Because you got motherfuckers that's always trying to throw you under the fucking bus. Even in your kids, your family, your friends, your partners. And then it's fucked up because you got to go out there in the world and you got to take what the world has actually showed you and give back. You got to give back. And what that means, what I'm telling you, that means is you got to actually take these people that you got blood love with, you see what I'm saying, and leave that bitch ass. No offense, you got to leave them so that you can grow. You understand what I'm saying? And then you can come back. But if they stay fucking over you, it's gonna hard for you to do management. It's gonna be hard. You can't manage that. You can't. Because your faith ain't they faith. Then they want to judge you and prejudge, and you sitting over here going through this goddamn awakening and activation. Then you got motherfuckers going, what's wrong with you? And then when you call a motherfucker out, you make them feel some type of way because you don't call them out. And then it's, oh well, shit, you was over there with that voodoo shit or that this that and that. See, that's the retaliation because you don't called them out. You got people, you know, and I talk to the one so much. I love her so fucking much, man. Y'all don't know how I love y'all, man. I promise you I do. Y'all support me better than goddamn. I ain't gonna say that because I was gonna say some fucked up shit. I told y'all my brain be fucked up, man. Y'all be saying support me like some boobs or bra and some titties. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be supporting motherfuckers. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful each and every day that I can come on here. And I see y'all. Y'all like my face up. I feel like I be a 5-year-old kid going to kindergarten for the first day. And I get candy. Y'all don't understand. You see what I'm saying? What that little song say? A little faggot in the store with a bunch of ding-dings. Yeah, I be happy like that. But on the real, for real, man, y'all are, yeah. And then look, let me show you something. Look where y'all be going, man. Look where you came from. To me, to see how y'all growing from stardust to goddamn going through the river. Y'all look how you going. You manifesting. Look at you. And you ain't doing this with somebody. You doing this shit by yourself. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You have allowed your past to take you places you ain't never thought you would go. Never. You don't even know that when you sleep, you astro motherfucking planing. Look at that shit. You astro planing to different parts of where you going. You astro planing. You don't even know you doing this. I'm able to know that you're doing this. Some of y'all had these plumb dumb ass dreams that you're doing things you never did in your life. You never did it. Look how you look at it. Look how the path you walk into, you know what I'm saying? You are the key to a whole person's life. You. Look how you are growing. Look how you goddamn manifesting. Man, I'm so proud of you all. To do it, it's not that you're doing it. It's the fact that you keep doing it. Look at this. Look at this. Look how you walking in the time. You time warping. You going from place to, you going to fucking currency to currency. You understand what I'm saying, man? Look at, I be so, look at you. And it's not, now y'all together. Look at that shit, man. You together. You are together. Fussing and all. Fussing and cussing and getting on each other's nerves. And going together. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, y'all going together. You are being a united team. You know what I'm saying? You are collaborating. Making it work. Whether you want to or not, you are going through a divine motherfucking glory, man. Look at you. Man, yeah. And what the song say? Together we stand, divided we fall. Look at you. You go with your folks, and everybody got to go their own way. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got to go their own way. And it's beautiful. You don't even know you be riding up there. Your time is of the essence. I told Mighty Mouse today, I used to be with this Amish family. And that's why I'm time fucked up. I'm time fucked up like hell. If when the Grim Reaper come looking for me, that bitch ass nigga gonna be like, where the fuck is she? I'm never sitting still. I'm gonna have to tell him, you know, we're gonna have to have a date when we're gonna have to meet and you know, we're gonna have to date. You feel me? Like when I get ready to die, he gonna have to put me on the time. Like I gotta come over there and sit with him so I can go, because I'm gonna be gone. He gonna have to wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That wait broke the wagon. But I'm like that because the Amish didn't have a time. The Amish, they got up with a rooster. They got up with the sun. They went to bed with the sun. So when I get up, I know when it's day. But it was hard for me because I did that shit for 8 years of my life. I knew when it was time to do this. But as a kid, I had so much fun growing up with them. But then, I had to become an adult. And they wanted to play that bullshit ass game. And you know I got a mental problem. So, but that's what I'm saying about time. Time is of the essence. Somebody's always, y'all be thinking they after your destiny. Baby, they after your essence. You got a beautiful, beautiful essence, Virgo. You a virgin. Look at your fucking sign. You know why I be talking to y'all so long? Look at your sign, man. You a virgin. Look what Jesus did. Where he came out? He came out of a coochie that never been touched. We are the virgin, man. We are the only sign that's a woman. Look at that shit. We powerful. Man or woman, we a powerful ass sign. That's why, everybody got to have a little bit of us in there. Just a little bit. We ain't got to have that much. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? God created man, but he created woman from man. We are that woman. We ain't Eve. We are Virgo, the virgin. You feel me, man? Look how your communication. You are a communicating sign, which means that you communicating movement. That's why you always fucking moving. You be trying to figure out why you always moving, packing up and going, because you are a mover. You are a mover. You gotta go. Because if you don't go, you don't unlock. See, and some of the time y'all be sticking yourself with these people that be making us be rebellious. And we don't be wanting to do that shit. Half of the time we be done learn how to fix our own car. We don't be needing to know. We so self-sufficient. That's why half of the time we got Aquarius in our chart. Because it's another. Aquarius is Aquarius is the barrier of water. Okay. So whether you got Aries or Aquarius as your moon sign, the Aries is just, the Aries is for you to receive man or woman, emperor energy. So if you're an emperor, right, and you got Aquarius and you a Virgo with a little Leo and a lot of Libra, you're going to balance out so much negativity into positivity. You don't even understand that you can do that. That's why he call us the perfection sign. Because Aquarius does just what we do. Leos have Virgo in it, regardless if they want to or not. They ain't got no option but to have us. We the earth sign. We the earth. So I want y'all to learn your element. You control an element. I control air, but you control an element, which makes you special and unique in a particular kind of way. And sometimes you just don't understand why motherfuckers look at you when you walking, when you look like you the man, when you walk through ass energy. You don't be understanding that shit. That's because you a man and a woman at the same motherfucking time. You a fucking empress or an emperor at the same time as you a fucking virgin. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Look at where your life has brought you. Damn right you on fire. That's why that song said, this girl is on fire. Cause we on motherfucking fire. What you talking about, man? What is you talking about? Look at you. Look at you. That's serious, man. Look at you. You be part of the cosmics. You be trying to figure out why your ears ringing, why your motherfucking eyes always twitching, then your eyes all of a sudden turn red, your nose can't stop itching, your motherfucking hand is always on fire. Why you think people want to shake your hand? Why you think people want to hug you? Why you think people just walk up to you and go to motherfucking talking and don't know why they want to talk to you? You don't know who the fuck Melvin is. Melvin just want to go talking. Who the fuck is Melvin? You ask yourself these questions. Why are you talking to me? You just don't say it to these people. You be asking yourself, who the fuck are you? But you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't say it. You be wanting to say that shit. Why are you talking to me? And they just feel comfortable with you. Children, adults, old people. You know what I'm saying? And that's because, man, because you got an inner flame that can't nobody, even though you get depressed, you get sad, you get emotional, but your motherfucking ass get up, make some eggs, flip a burger, get a pancake, get some water. You will go 24 fucking hours without eating and still be energized. Stop motherfucking playing like you don't know who you is. You is a goddamn, look at how many times you do this shit. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. It's beautiful to be you. Do you understand me? Stop letting these old sucker face ass people come up to you and put this out. You a whole fire. I tell a motherfucker in a heartbeat, fuck me, I'm gonna burn your ass up. And it ain't even gonna be no sweat off my no balls. Not a ball. Not at all. Listen. You want to know why this keeps happening? Because you got to get this. That's why you move. When I move, you move. I told you, Ludacris told you it's just like that. That's why motherfuckers need to put potions on you. Because your motherfucking head don't sit still. They over here trying to fall in love. What type of shit is that? They can't even fall in love because your motherfucking head won't sit still. You might well tell, come on, love spell. Let's go. Let's go, love spell. Because that motherfucker gonna need to catch a hoe. He gonna need to catch an Uber. He got to catch the Uber. Your bitch ass gonna be gone. And the polar man, he be sitting there waiting, and you be talking about, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. Just stay right there. He gonna come back and you gonna come in. That man gonna be a skeleton. He gonna still be waiting. And he gonna have a watch on. I promise you. Why? Because he knows that this is you. Anybody that fucks with you knows that this is you. They know it. You know why they know it? Because they feel it. That's why y'all be walking up to people and you be like, oh, I can't fuck with that. The vibe be so no. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, what's wrong? Nothing. Yeah, no. You see what I'm saying? You that person. And unfortunately to say, I'm going to have to say this to y'all. Y'all got that one motherfucking person. That's one thing that lady did tell me the truth about. It's always that one fucking person that don't got their shit together. They don't got their shit right. They fuck up every time. And we play ping pong with each other. Until you just be like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But you not good. You just gotta fight that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You want to snatch that motherfucker up and love them and then throw them bitches back to the wolves. But you can't because you don't trust them no more. That's why God come back and put them in your life as a friend. Because when you do that, you unlocking a piece of your heart that you never ever can close. See, they make you be mad and they make us be this motherfucking rebel. We be rebellious. Bitch, I don't want to fuck with you. You done piss me the fuck off. And then you block them. You block them. I told you, stop blocking them. Stop. I know some of that is supposed to be some type of therapy for y'all. Stop blocking them. Stop. Let me tell you the most painful part about not blocking a motherfucker. Unless they stalking the shit out of you, that's different. But if they not, don't block them. Let me tell you the most painful part of a person hurting. You see what I'm saying? The most painful. Oh no, I'm just saying in general. God will put you back together. That's why some of y'all don't. Let me say it to you like this. You know when they say the nail that broke the, what is it? The straw that broke the camel's back. The nail that hit in the coffin. Let me show you about that. That table. God don't even give you the table no more, baby. You just got pardoned. You understand? And that's because you went through so much, so many times. You don't even know why you kept going through this same shit. And you just kept trusting God. You kept trusting God. Even though that shit didn't smell right, you know it. You just kept trusting God. The community was fucked up. The community even stank. You just kept trusting God. And you kept being this lovable person. Your ancestors kept being right there by you. Why? Because you love this goddamn karmic ass man or woman. And it's okay. Because all while they was making and doing what they were doing, your motherfucking ain't gonna be the richest motherfucker in the world. You don't even know that this is coming for you. Why? Because you don't block them. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop blocking these people. When you don't block them, that shows them that they fucked up. I'm telling you what it showed them. It's like immediately, man. When I tell you this, it's gonna make a motherfucker be like, God damn, I mustn't have mean nothing. You know what it make them say? That's what that shit make them say. Damn, you done figured me out. Confirmation. You done figured them out. See, once you figure a motherfucker out that feel like they non-committal, I'm gonna say this to y'all, and y'all gotta take it how you take it, but a goddamn Scorpio, a Aquarius, a Taurus, and that Leo, because we all got them in our chart. You see what I'm saying? They are non-committal signs. Stop getting with motherfuckers who are non-committal and looking for them to be committal. No, they not going to be committal to their goddamn 60. And that's going to be a half a commit. Right now, they are in a non-commit. They are half commit. You know what that means? They're going to give you half of nothing and a whole bunch of everything. Because they know that you that one. They don't know what the fuck to do with you. They don't know how to deal with you because they mama did some shit and it was okay. Remember that. They mama was non-committal. They daddy had to be non-committal. And some of the time it's just like when you get kids and your kids see people getting abused or see a parent getting abused and they grow up and the first thing a motherfucker say is, oh, I don't want to go through that. I'm not gonna abuse my kids. And when they get it right motherfucking time, you got a motherfucker who punching their baby in the back and shit. I be wanting to punch a bitch in the face. But I can't. I just gotta make a phone call. You understand what I'm saying? When I was younger, but I'm telling you, when I seen people abusing their kids in the goddamn store, I go get some cereal and beat that bitch up with a box of cereals. So it would look like she did that. I didn't did that. What you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. She had the cereal all in her mouth in the first place. All I did was shove that shit down her throat with some milk. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, yeah. I was in partnership with the cereal box, so I was a rebel, okay? And I didn't have a cause. So sometimes it's cool. Yeah, I do that now. Now. Like, since I've been an adult. But when I was growing up and I was a teenager and I seen women hitting their kids with the back of their motherfucking hand, I would go hit that bitch in the back. How that feel, ho? You like that shit? Why you hit me? Why the fuck you hit him? I'm just saying though. And then I would call the police. Now shit like that, when I got to be half and half, now come forward with me. I told you. I help people beat themselves up because this is what they be doing to themselves. Y'all don't be thinking so, but yeah, they be having to put themselves out. Yeah. Yeah, that stop drop and roll is hell. I'm telling you it is. Cause I help them. I would help them to the fullest of their understanding. I'd help them. They would beat themselves up and they'd be saying, "She set me on fire." I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I have no fire. You set yourself on fire. Then you trying to blame me for your loss. The fuck? I ain't got no money. You want to sue me for your mishap? No, don't play with me. See, this is how you put that motherfucker in her place without putting people in their place. You make people do things that they want to do, but they want to do it to you, but you know you can't do it to them. So, you know. Wait, what happened? Yes, see shit like that. See what I'm talking about? See, I I didn't encourage nobody to do that. See, that's what I did. You know, she didn't. You know, I'm a person that, that was in my tit for tat days. You know, that's that Capricorn and that motherfucking Leo side effect that I got. You know, they got a side effect. I don't have them in my chart, but they a side effect to me. So I had to get them off me because they ideas sounded so good. They good. They good. Yes, Polar Tink Tink. But listen, for real, just keep going, y'all. Please. Every day I'm gonna influence you as much as I possibly can because every day is a different test. And I don't know if you can see it on this card. Hands. It's two sets of hands right here. You understand? Them hands is coming at you because you so strong. That's what that lady told me yesterday. She said that I don't listen because I'm so strong. I said, no, I don't listen to you because I don't approve of the things you're telling me. And for you to be a person to tell me something and you just don't know, yeah, it'll start over on a certain level when I get there. But don't let somebody tell you something about yourself or nobody else and they trying to change you to the person they want you to be. And that seems to be what a lot of y'all have been going through. Y'all have been dating people and living life with people and the mask has been on and you've been living a life that you just felt like was okay to live. And now that you have to rearrange it and live the way that you've been wanting to live for so long without those people, without being judged, without being condescended, without being looked down upon. All of that kind of rearrange your life. You didn't even know you had to be rebel. You just felt like you were doing things because it was love. That wasn't love. That was you having to be put into place at that moment, at that time, at that season, at that reason, at that moment. And unfortunately, you all held on to some people that was really ready to go. It was time for them to go. And we just kind of like, you had hope and ain't nothing wrong with this, that you had it because you had to learn the lesson of I don't want to fuck with you. You had to learn the lesson of, oh, let me let you do that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no love. When you really realize what love is when you can actually take your time and look at this situation and say, and bad as it's gonna hurt you, but when you can say, I hope what you're doing makes you happy, even though it's not with me. When you can say that, even I don't give a fuck if you crying when you say it, but when you can say that, that is when you can say, I love me. Hey, Anonymous, long time no see. That's when you can say you love you. That's your love for yourself. Even though you love to draw this person well. You see what I'm saying? But when you know that enough is enough and you have outgrown those things. Because there are people who constantly keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And they're going to constantly keep wanting to bring you back in. As they say, third time's a charm. You can only have third times 3 times. You know, it's the same thing with an abusive relationship. Sometimes you just be trying to figure out how to get out of it. And then they done made you so codependent that when you do go out in the world, you got panic attacks, you got anxiety, you got them nervous all the time. You're scared for a motherfucker to be behind you. You don't know if somebody in front of you. You don't know if somebody watching you. So you got paranoiditis. So now you're not on the same page. You see what I'm saying? You don't need the date because you done brought so many motherfucking luggages from so many different states. Because you're dealing with people from this state, that state, your state, any state. But you have not realized that this person got luggage. This person got luggage. Then motherfuckers nowadays don't even want to tell you that they got a dysfunctional ass vagina or a disabled ding ding. But they want to stick that shit in there and not give a fuck about how you feel, not give a fuck about what you thought. And then the next thing you know, oh, well, I take this pill and it says I can't give you this, but you walking around here now, you either got the side effects of syphilis, you fucked up with herpes, your ding ding, and then motherfuckers don't even know gonorrhea is not even a sexually transmitted disease. That is so crazy. That is a fucking infection. Chlamydia is a disease, but people don't know that because they don't read. They don't observe. So it's like, oh, I'm good, baby. I hope you're well. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not, and some of y'all probably just gonna stay to yourself. You feel me? And you gonna work. You gonna grind. And let me tell you something. When you working and you grinding, just think about it. Start saving you some money. And you by yourself, even if you got like a little folk with you, you by yourself. You know what you need to do? Save your money. Look up an airplane ticket and say you can go to the motherfucking Bahamas, to the beach. All these things you don't have to have nobody. I just told y'all motherfucking ass that you are doing this universal by yourself. You can do this. You are now disattaching from so many people and it hurting. Sometimes you feel scared and nervous and you don't know what's going on. You got them itching some of the time and you might be thinking it's a soap, or your dishwashing liquid. It's not. Or your bath, what is it that dishwashing your washing powder. It's not. It's because you are shaving, you're shedding. And you can even do it like this. If you want to really lose weight, distance yourself from somebody. Distance yourself from somebody. If you was in love with somebody, at least you thought it, you gained that person weight. When you distance yourself, drink about 3 or 4 cups of water a week, a day, yeah, you'll start shedding that person's fat. You're going to shed their pounds right the fuck off. Your hair going to start to grow. Your nails going to start to grow. You've been trying to figure out why your life been switch. Go in there and take you a motherfucking spiritual bath. Go somewhere else and take it. Get you a little room. Buy yourself ass energy. When you do that shit, leave that shit at that hotel. Go back home. I promise you, you're going to, before you even go home, just get out there in the daytime. Go hug a fucking tree before you get to the house. I promise you, you're going to feel the difference. It's going to be so beautiful. Y'all need to get some Vicks and put that shit in your water. It ain't just for under your nose. Put you some Vicks in your water, some Epsom salts. Get you some apple cider vinegar and a little lemon, and get you some turmeric powder. Put that shit in your water. Man, you're going to blow the fuck up. Every energy, matter of fact, and when you get out the bathtub, put that, and some honey, yes ma'am, and put that back, that vape, that Vicks, put that shit on your foot. Put you some socks on. You gon' and all of y'all that's trying to cleanse your lymphatic system, that is your biggest lymphatic in your body, is your feet. Walk these motherfuckers out your life. Walk them out. Walk them out. Yeah, you listen. Walk them out. And I promise, you are a blessing. You are a blessing. Oh my God. You're a blessing to yourself. Stop looking at your kids like they're your own. Realize that God gave you them as a gift. Surrender them back so that that energy of, what is it, hindering them, holding on too tight. Because you hold on so tight, you're going to feel too codependent. And you starting to goddamn not understand why you feel that way. Go ahead and thank the Lord for them. Thank them for 18. First of all, thank him for the 18 years. Every 8 years, every 7 years, you need to thank God for that child. Because those are the blessing years. Every 7 years, you need to thank God for your life. Thank you, Lord. I live to be such and such and such. You got motherfuckers that was born dead. No offense to nobody, because, I personally know how it is, but I'm just saying in general. You got children that were born dead. You got children that were born and they have cancer. You got children that were born and they can't talk. Look at where you have come. Humble is where he wants you to be. Humbleality. For those of y'all don't know that. There's a difference between being humble and having humbality. Humbality is when your balance and your humbleness can come together and you can say with confidence, I'm walking by faith and not by sight. And I know we are all complain that we ain't got something ain't big enough, something's too small, something didn't hit right, I don't like that color, this ain't what I thought. Humbality. Make it work. So, and I have to tell myself this shit every day, because this apartment that I'm in, that be so small. But guess what? I got to show God what I can do with the little, so he can give me something a little bigger. You understand? So do that, y'all. Do that. Just take a little bit of time and look at what you don't have. And then think about it. You got a motherfucker who, even if you out sleeping in your car, you sleeping in an apartment that ain't yours, or you living with somebody, just know it could always be worse. You understand? Exactly. So you can't get more if you can't appreciate what little he has given to you. Sometimes motherfucker don't even got little. You understand what I'm saying? Some people don't got that. If you sleeping outside and you in your motherfucking car, you should be glad you got a car. You could be sitting in a motherfucking blanket, goddamn, under the bridge. Even if you under the bridge, you got a blanket, you got a tent. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers could be sleeping in the bathroom, struggling to goddamn what? So, and I think, I'm used to something big. I'm used to something wide. I'm used to something spacious. But some of the time I think that God would put people in my life and he would give it to me. But I was too busy trying to help motherfuckers who didn't want to help themselves. So this is where y'all life stop with that. All that trying to help this person. I don't give a fuck if it's your kids, your aunties. Now your parents, they got a whole nursing home for folk like that. If you don't want to put your parents there, I ain't telling you to, granted, but I am saying your parents want their own space too. They don't always want to live with their children, because their children, they feel like, and I was listening to the little lady that I do love, okay? I got a lady, she purple, y'all. She got everything in her house is purple. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Hey, Amy! And hey, God's message, and it's just beautiful. And when I talk to her, y'all, I feels like a whole nother person. She just made my world, my life, and it just changes. It is. It's you got some really, really, and it's fucked up that you can go to people that are no kin to you And they be the motherfucker look out for you better than the motherfuckers you got called family. That's the fucked up part. Instead of embracing you and helping you, they want to be a part of the problem. Then come back and tell you it's another motherfucker running their mouth when the whole time it been them. Confirmation. So I thank y'all. I promise you I do. And I know some of y'all finna get the key. I told you the other day, somebody finna get a job, somebody finna get a car, somebody finna get a home. The test that you have for this 2 weeks, y'all being tested. Because God is finna give you this key. I don't know what the key for. I don't know. But I know y'all been doing a good job. I know that. So it's like, I know. And it make you want to say that shit too, Amy. But what's good for the goose sometimes ain't good for the gander. And I had to learn that. Sometimes you can't match the energy that a negative motherfucker come with. Because that don't make you be no better than them. That's why I said, when I tell you I wanted to just go in on that later today, I had started and then I had to chop myself up. I had to chop that shit up. I had to nope. I got to be the stronger one. I got to be that person. When I tell you she was pulling me, because I got a fucked up mouth, I'm telling you I got one. And I have been trying to work on that mouth. Woo! Mm-hmm. And it hurt. It really do hurt. Because it's like, you've been giving this is why I tell y'all all the time. So that y'all can start attaching like soon. You understand that? Let me tell it to you. Your children don't love you like you love them. Your siblings don't love you like you love them. They don't. Sometimes your parents don't love you like you love them. They'll throw you to the wolves. They'll throw you to the wolves. Or they'll give another motherfucker before they give you. They'll take and bribe and do you and come back and look for you to just be like, oh yeah, kiki, now bitch, I know kiki your ass back over there. But then you're gonna be wrong. Remember that. You're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong. Because you just said fuck the key. You feel me? It's supposed to be like, I'm your kid or I'm your sibling. I'm entitled to this. Really? What fucking entitlement do you got? What is that? That's why when some motherfucker be telling me that shit, I be like, what is that? What is an entitlement? I'm not, what? What? Black salt all day long. Black salt all day long. Keep your faith. It's going to take you so far. And that's why y'all where you at right now. Because of your faith. You ain't knowing God got you. The whole time you've been going through all these past journeys, you don't even know that you've been going through them since you've been asleep. You don't even know that. You don't even know that. You're dozing off. When you dozing off at the light. When you dozing off in the chair. Are you dozing off at work? You traveling back and forth to your past. You understand? So, I ain't, I just never seen nobody like that. Anonymous. I have been working in my field since I was 18 years old. And I love my job, man. I promise you I do, because I learn from my elderly people. I learn so much. And when they children don't talk to them, and sometimes you gotta just sit back and listen to somebody who don't have a chance to talk. I listen to the kids too. I work with kids too. And you can hear the pain in their voice. Like, my daughter don't even come and see me. And I'd be like, why? What happened? Oh, she just work all the time. And it don't be that they be working. It be that they be with them niggas or them females. You know what I'm saying? They don't be caring. And it's sad because you as a parent been with that child when it was sick and it didn't feel good and him and her and blah. But when you get to being the motherfucker in despair, they'll leave you in despair. That's my point. I'm not venting. I'm telling you facts. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people. I seen a lady today. She told me some crazy shit. And she made me think again, you know. She said she didn't have no support. She said her daughter keep putting her bed in the room and she didn't want that. Said she didn't want her bed in the room. And you know, when I go to these people's houses, I be thinking about myself too, because I know I can be very, very, very picky. You understand what I'm saying? And she told me that. She was like, I'm real picky. Real picky. I don't like this, and I don't want green in my room, and I don't want purple on my floor. I want it in the air. And I'd be like, oh, okay. So, you know, when you get, as you growing older, I just sit back and I think. It makes you really, really reflect. Where do I want to live when I get 65 or when I get 70? Do I want to continue to even work? Do I want to live my life? Because you know, you're supposed to live your life when you're 50. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're supposed to be traveling and enjoying it. Instead, no offense at all, we ain't like back in the day when the grandmamas used to enjoy being a grandparent. Shit, grandmama be here by motherfucking 35. Now got you a grandmama at 35. Where that came from? How did what? But look, it's just that, you know, sometimes you just really need to sit back. Yeah, you know, sometimes people just don't understand. Like you'll be to me when a person has a lot of kids and I go see them, I really do be looking at them like I really be wanting to say, why you don't live with your child? But I can't. I can't say that. You know, some of them do work. Some of them do work. And there's some that do check out their parents. Some of them do take care of their parents. Even though, you know, they grant them the wishes of being in their own place. But sometimes they don't pay attention to the fact that the parents getting Alzheimer's and, you know what I'm saying? They don't eat right. And it's just the fact of when you have kids. My friend passed away, y'all, last year. And I watched her kids do a damn good job with putting her away. No shit. But then my other partner, she passed away, and her kids didn't do a good job. Her kids left her at the motherfucking cemetery. I mean, at the funeral home for about 2 months, and they didn't give no fucks of coming back. Like after they awake, they didn't even go back to see about their mom. Like, see, that's the stuff I'm talking about. You just don't fucking know when you leave here. This is why I now understood. Because I used to ask, why do you need a will if you got kids? If you ain't gonna lead them shit, why do you need to lead them some shit? You understand? Why you need to write some shit down that you ain't leaving nobody? You need to write down what you want to happen to you, and you need to give it to the funeral home that you pick. You understand what I'm saying? Because that funeral home has to oblige by your wishes. You paying for that shit. You ain't got to get a kid, a niece, an auntie. None of them folk got to do a goddamn thing. You can sign your papers before you go into process. I'm telling you, man, I got into this field for a particular reason. And y'all need to know that. Y'all need to start looking at what's going on, because, you know, we don't never know. We don't never know. I see people die because they lonely. I ain't lonely now. But I don't want to come in and take over somebody else's life, like little lady. That's what I'm saying. See, you gotta work. Y'all gotta work it out, man. Y'all gotta work it out. Go get y'all some insurance now from one of these places. What is it? Short-term disability. Go to State Farm or I think Allstate do it too. But just sit down and get you some what is it called? Yeah. You know, go to State Farm, y'all. State Farm or Allstate, and look up. Tell them to tell you about short-term disability. Okay, pay on it for a couple of months. If you get messed up in 5 months, they will give you $3,000 a month to take care of yourself in the event that you don't have a job, you stop working. Social Security ain't gonna do nothing but do the same thing, but they won't give it to you because you need it. They gonna give it to you because you discombobulated with your health and shit. Everybody ain't got a health condition. Go to State Farm, get you a fucking short-term disability. Pay on it for 6 months. That 7th month, if you need it, get it. It will help you pay your rent, your car note, all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to be dying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the insurance policy, Anonymous. I'm talking about short-term disability. Sometimes when you have to get that be like when you got a condition. No. Short-term disability is when you know for a fact that you tired. You need to pay for that shit. You know how they be saying on the TV, oh, well, you can get this insurance that'll take care of you while you living. No, fuck that. I'm not saying don't get that, but that's not what I'm telling you that is. No, short-term disability is a disability where you probably pay about $10 a month, maybe 12, like renter's insurance. And if end up and you just decide something biological happens, you know what I'm saying? Like you might say, the job cut your hours. Okay? You can go there and retrieve some of your money. And you ain't got to be disabled. You ain't got to be fucked up on the job. You ain't got to have a doctor to sign off on it. You can just get your fucking money. You ain't got to be penalized and all of that. No. I learned about it twice. So I'm telling y'all, sometimes they have it on your job. It's like Aflac. Yeah, something similar to that. Where you can go to the doctor and you get paid for going to the doctor. You ain't got to do that with that. You ain't got to do none of that. You just need to get it, pay for it. And when you need it, it'll be there. Every time you turn around, something always happening. So try it. Okay? Now, I done talked y'all ear off. I love y'all. And may God bless you. I got another reading coming, but I got to change the time. And that's because I got to charge my phone up some. So I do hope that message resonated with some of y'all. And for my readers that do be on here, I greatly appreciate you. Please let me know who you are, and I will support you as well. But y'all be mindful. Don't delete nobody. Because it's just like on the first. I know y'all heard it first of the year. You're not supposed to wash no clothes. Hey, see? You're not supposed to wash no clothes because you're going to wash somebody out the family. And when you do that, sometimes you take your inheritance with you. And sometimes that's what that means. Sometimes that's what that means. When you do a certain thing, you got to be mindful because the consequence can be sometimes deadly. So we don't want that shit. We want to prosper, grow, and keep manifesting. And that's what we're going to do. So, I love you. and have a very good night until I see you on the next one, okay? In a minute, y'all. And thank you for coming.